Into the north we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite podcast, Into the North. As always, it's your man, Don the Chula, and out there in the 204, he kicks the illest shit, spray painting his name across the pyramids. It's Chantastic Corey Chan. What is going on, bro?
Hey, brother, how you doing? How you doing?
Good. Take two, man. We just flubbed the intro pretty fucking hard.
Yo. Let's not go there.
Yo, we got a new outtake. Welcome
No
back,
doubt.
everybody, to the show. I hope everyone's doing good. We got a foggy night here over in Montreal.
Yeah, it's a little chilly over here in the peg, bro. Hope you're ready.
Wait till I show up.
I know. It's gonna bring the heat. I hope. Bring the heat.
Into the north, it's cooler up here. Yeah.
Just a little, yeah.
So, what's cracking, man?
Man, just been doing my thing here. Busy. Work's busy. Life's busy with this social stuff. Just trying to hustle out those tickets, like I'm saying. Yeah, man. Just every day, it just seems like there's not enough time in the day to get what I need done. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. You can sleep when you're dead. The hustle never
Yeah.
sleeps.
No kidding. No kidding. How you been though? How's the family?
Good, man. Good. Everything's great.
Nice.
Yeah, did a Halloween party over in Gunnawage this weekend.
So I heard.
It was a hell of a time.
I heard it was on fire.
Yeah, it was on fuego to the number one. It was something. And it was fun. You know, it's
That's good, bro.
there was a bunch of kids, so like early. So I play like a bunch of Disney and they're all dancing and get to play my Encanto tunes. Like,
Nice, man.
yeah,
Nice.
I'm not
That's
gonna
good.
sing it because Disney's gonna frap this episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Their algorithm's just gonna just saying the
Oh,
D
man.
word. I'm already on the radar now. Haven't even put this on the internet yet.
We in trouble. We in
Yeah,
trouble.
man.
But
Good, man.
all in all, good weekend though. Good
Yeah,
weekend.
man. You know, on Sunday got together, little football.
Nice.
Life is we're blessed.
Yeah, no
Ain't
doubt.
too much
man.
more to
No
say
doubt.
about that.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah, man. Life's good over here too, bro.
Excellent.
Just been chilling. Just chilling, trying to get my shit done here for this social that I can't wait to see y'all for.
Absolutely. And plus, we had to get locked and loaded for episode 27.
Yes, we did.
We're
buddy.
here.
27.
27.
27, bro. 3 away from 30. Let's go. Let's go.
Damn, we're gonna have to do
Good.
something. We're gonna have to do something big for 30. We got something big
Yo.
planned for 28 and 29. So,
Yes, we do.
and 27 is gonna be bad. So let's roll.
Let's do this.
So-
Let's do this.
I know that we're having a good time and having a joke right now and a giggle, but this next half hour or so is not going to be so pleasant. Hockey Canada, their CEO Scott Smith and the entire board below him stepped down today from their executive positions amidst a swirling storm of sexual abuse allegations and payoffs and separate funds to pay off accusers at the junior level.
Yep.
And there's been some severe implications against the 2018 World Junior Team and the executives around that and what went down.
It ain't looking too good right now for us, man.
No, and we're gonna break down the timeline. So for everyone who knows what's going on, hang out with us anyways and let us know what we screw up in the comments. But those who don't, we're gonna break down what's happening
Yes,
timeline wise and what happened and why this matters. We wouldn't be Into the North, and anyone who watches this show knows the importance, maybe not to me personally, but the importance of hockey to my man Chantastic, to probably most of our listeners, and to the entire country, right? You know what I mean? Hockey is a very important thing, and youth hockey, it's part of everyone's growing up. I don't care for hockey, but you best believe I was out there in my foam pads playing goalie when we were out in the streets, like,
Facts.
you know what I mean? Hockey's such an
Yep.
integral part of the fabric of the country, and to know that the highest level they had payoff money, and it's unsettling for me. How do you feel about it?
It's messy, bro. That's, you know what I mean. It's real messy right now. There's a lot of things they got to figure out, and hopefully everything goes in the right direction. And these
Well.
people who are supposedly, if they have done these accused abuse and sexual assaults, that they do get what they deserve.
Yeah, well, buckle up because we're gonna go on a bit of a ride. So,
Here we go.
dating back to 2018, I'm not quite sure what the month is, and I'm gonna try not to just stare at my phone and read off things to you people, because you could just do that yourselves instead of hanging out with Chen and I here on Into the North.
Yes,
So it
exactly.
started back in 2018, right after the World Juniors had ended. I believe it was in Buffalo, New York.
Mm.
They went out to London, Ontario for, excuse me, I think it's a Hockey Canada golf tournament. Something allegedly goes down. It is reported to, I believe it's reported to the local police at Hockey Canada. Hockey Canada launches a third-person investigation.
Mm.
Right, so here you go. They spoke with Hockey Canada and informed the London police, which opened an investigation. Hockey Canada subsequently opened their own third-party investigation. June 2018, the Hockey Canada says it informed Sport Canada of the alleged incident. So I guess it's the hierarchy of how athletics works, governance-wise, and how the money goes down. Sport Canada decides what Hockey Canada gets.
Yeah.
So I guess they have to answer to them because it's still an overseeing body, right?
Makes sense. Yes,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's September 2020. So now this is. Oh, there you go. The London police said the criminal investigation was closed. Hockey Canada says the woman declined to speak with authorities or their own personal investigators. And then in September 2020, Hockey Canada says it closed its investigation. And now, fast forward to April 2022, they pay her $3.55 million.
Yes, they do.
Yes. And she sued for damages from Hockey Canada, the Canadian Hockey League, and 8 unnamed players.
Yep.
8 unnamed players. 8 people on that hockey team allegedly did this heinous thing to this girl.
Yes. Yep. That is very disturbing.
I don't know if there's access to the actual police report. I'm sure regular people can't get to that, especially if it could possibly be reopened as a criminal investigation, because this stuff doesn't just go away. If they start talking about it again a few years down the line, it all comes back.
Well,
the investigation gets reopened. All kinds of stuff starts happening.
Well, this is it, right? So, I mean, what's to come is I think it's gonna open up a whole whack of worms, buddy. Like a whole can of worms.
I think there's gonna be a massive can of worms that open.
Like this has just been a snowball effect, and it's just getting bigger and bigger, man.
So hold on, let me finish this up timeline wise. May 2022, CEO of Hockey Canada Tom Rennie calls Minister of Sport Pascal St. Onge to inform her that the story will be breaking, and she says it's the first time she's heard of the alleged incident. She was supposed to have known 3 years previous or something, according to what I just read.
Wow.
June, TSN breaks it in May. June, St. Onge orders a forensic audit of Hockey Canada to ensure no public funds were used as part of the settlement. Because you can't spend taxpayers' dollars to pay off your shitty fucking rapers. Rapers?
Yeah, I guess you could.
To pay off rape victims, Hockey Canada is using public funds, allegedly or potentially. Are you fucking joking me?
It's sick, man. It's sick. It really is. Like, it's just it's disturbing.
Apparently, back then, grilled by MPs during a standing committee. Oh yeah, so they had to go in front of Parliament. It looks like, and Smith and Rennie testified that 19 players present in London were strongly encouraged to speak with third-party investigators, but not mandated to do so. Hockey Canada does not know the identities of the 8 players in question. Smith testifies Hockey Canada has reported 3 sexual assault complaints in recent years, including the London incident, but won't discuss the other 2 in front of the committee. Yeah. June 22nd, St. Onge says Hockey Canada gets no more money until they figure out what the fuck's going on. The House of Commons unanimously approves a Bloc Québécois motion to pursue an independent investigation. They'll look into how Hockey Canada dealt with it. And then Scotiabank drops out. Tim Hortons drops out. Nike pulls their stuff. Bauer pulled their stuff.
Yep.
And now it's coming up that something happened with the 2003 World Junior team as well. Basically, Hockey Quebec said we're withdrawing. We're not paying you your money. Hockey Quebec's got to kick up to Hockey Quebec's got to kick up to Hockey Canada, right? They got to give them their
Yeah,
cut.
yeah. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
they said there's
I'm pretty sure every province does, right? That's how it works.
every last bit of money that would be basically the entire funding machine of Hockey Canada.
Yep,
The money Tim Hortons, Bauer, Nike,
all
Scotiabank,
that.
all the money they spend for sponsorships goes so deep into the Hockey Canada program, right?
Crazy.
So to know that potentially Hockey Canada, hockey like I know we get the oh gee whiz like goofy Canadian mantra all the time, you know, people think like
Yeah.
we're just a bud and you know bud and just friendly goofs.
A.
And to a point it's earned. You know, you'd like to
Yeah.
think, you know, you'd like to think, you know, people around you in Canada would be just slightly more inclined to be better people, right? You know,
Yeah, we're a happier bunch, supposedly, right?
if you're a good dude, your neighbor should be a good dude, and vice versa. Obviously, there's bad people everywhere, and there's all kinds of shit.
Yes.
But you would
Mhm.
think something so pure to the general hearts and minds of people in this country is hockey. They love hockey. They worship it. It's their thing. To know
Same
that
here.
they took the funding, that how many little Timbits teams got cut, how many double A teams where 20 kids don't have somewhere to play. Now they have to go play double B. And if you're trying to rise through the ranks of hockey, especially in Quebec, if you're not on every AAA team the whole way, all the way through, and all the camps and the select teams, you
Yeah,
don't have a shot in the world. And
you don't
likely, you
know.
don't have a shot in the world anyways.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? 30
Yeah,
NHL
no.
teams, 30 guys on them, that's 900 jobs. There's a
Yeah,
billion kids in Quebec trying to be the next superstar,
yeah.
trying to
That's
get
just
a
a real
job,
problem.
period, in the NHL. They want to play hockey.
Hey, it's the league
Yeah.
of the best, supposedly, right? I
Yeah.
guess not the best mannered though.
And yeah, you would hope people would be better. And Hockey Canada not only protected these guys who did these heinous things, allegedly, we don't know exactly, but if they paid the girl to be quiet, that's protecting them, right? Their
That's a
names
cover
not
up.
being written anywhere is protecting them. Hockey
That's a
Canada. Sorry, go ahead, Corey.
sorry, man. That's a
I'm
straight up.
upset. I'm upset.
So am I, dude. That's a straight up cover up. That is just not good at all. That doesn't look good. All that like all this information that's come forward recently is just it's sad, because we're very proud people. Like we're one of few countries that actually sell out the World Juniors when it comes. You know what I mean? Like we rep our country loud and proud at all levels. You know what I mean? When it
Where's your
comes to
fucking
hockey,
integrity?
like what happened? Like
Who
what
the
the fuck happened?
who the fuck are you? Jesus Christ, man! And these things are horrific, and I'm sure they happen everywhere. You know what I mean? But Hockey
For
Canada at the
sure.
highest level protected these dipshits, and now you're gonna hear about more. And I'm a believer that if there's zero, if you
Hmm.
hear that there's zero of something, it could
Yeah.
very well be zero, but likely it's
Hmm.
not zero, it's one. And if you got one, likely you got three, three's 10, and ten's a billion. This
Exactly.
stuff explodes. How many things have we not heard of? You had a stat that you read to me earlier when we are doing prep for this
Yeah.
about
I
how many other cases,
like where was that again here? I had
yeah,
that.
and like since 1989 or something, they've paid
Yeah.
out.
So Hockey Canada has paid out $7.6 million in nine settlement related to sexual assault and abuse claims since 1989, dude.
Now,
Now,
that
now,
number's
hold up.
that I mean, anything higher than zero is an awful number, but like that's not a
Mhm.
massive number, but it's still very unsettling.
Yes, but that's not including the 7.6 is not including the payout from the London incident. So,
Jesus.
and then again, the majority of that money also went to the victims of the abuse in the junior hockey league in junior hockey here in Manitoba with that coach Graham James.
Yes. The
Hmm.
Sheldon Kennedy, Theo Fleury.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I mean, that was a big chunk right there, but
Yeah.
still, man,
Just
that's a
to break the
lot
somber
of money.
just to break the somber tone for a second, what a beauty Theo Fleury is.
I love Theo.
What an
You know what I mean?
absolute beaut.
He's I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
he's had
He's
trouble in his personal life, but when he was a hockey player, Fleury was
yeah.
dope.
He was a sick hockey player,
New
man.
York
Like
Ranger.
definitely. Oh yeah, yeah, he was.
Mm,
He was on a few teams. Yeah, yeah. He was quite something different, that man. But he was a
yeah,
good hockey player. I'll give you that.
yeah. Anyway, so
Um, but like, what's crazy about this like payment this money of this 7.6 million. According to the Global Mail,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Hockey Canada also failed to disclose to Parliament um, the existence of a second secret fund to pay legal efforts to fend off sexual assault claims.
What the fuck?
So they had a slush fund, man, to to deal with shit like this. So
This oh,
how
oh.
much more have we not heard? Like, how many more victims are coming out, dude? Like, this is this is gonna get this is gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Hockey Canada has been tarnished. It seems like this is a black flag on our hockey existence here, man. When it comes to junior hockey,
Hang
it's
on,
ridiculous,
hang on. To fend off.
right? Right.
Words matter. You choose your words carefully when you're a writer. To fend off claims so they never land. They have a fucking they have a stash.
A straight up slush fund, man. Just like, hey, like it's
J-
a boys' club.
just because the boys can't keep their sticks on the ice.
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Yo,
It's ridiculous, dude.
I don't want to be dramatic, but like this is as dramatic as it gets. Like the trust in the highest levels of the one of the most purest and driving pieces of the society of this country is
Which we thought
tainted
was
to
weird.
shit.
Absolutely.
Super tainted.
This does not make us look good.
And
The
think
hockey world, the
think
hockey
about how
world is
many
in shock
things
right now. Let me tell you,
yeah,
the hockey world is in shock right now.
and think about how many things that get brushed under the rug. The girl never comes forward.
Well, this is it, right?
The
Like
boys
how
never
many,
the boys never say nothing to the cops, so it just kind of
like,
goes away. They tell the girl there's nothing we could do about it.
like who knows what the payoffs that were never, mentioned or no one knows about. You know what
This
I
is
mean? Like,
obscene.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot more than we know. That's for sure.
And there are some household names on those teams, those junior teams. I'm
From
not
what
going to
I've
say
read,
them out loud
no, definitely not.
ever
No,
because
because
there's
hey,
no
right
there's no
now,
way
right
you're
now.
googling Hockey Canada rape fucking some guy's name and then all of a sudden my face pops up.
Or next, you got the cops banging at your door or something,
Yeah,
man. The feds, you know what I mean?
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
no. However, there are names that were in the NHL for quite some time on
Still playing some of them.
not the 2018 team, obviously, because a lot of these kids are still new, but
Hmm.
on that 03 team, a lot of guys were in the league a long time, and
Yep,
some of them should have spent that time behind bars.
I agree.
Household names, shaking
Again,
hands with the kids and going out to the dinners and hitting the ceremonial drive for charity golf tournaments.
yeah, no doubt, man. That's crazy.
All because Hockey Canada protected him.
Yeah, try to make us look squeaky clean, and they got busted.
Why have a separate fund? Wouldn't it make more sense to be like, oh my God, this is horrific. Let's find the money within our budgets to pay this off and fix it rather than, oh yeah, by the way, we keep a couple of bucks under the fucking rug in case this shit goes down.
Well, yeah, man. Yeah, it does. I just shake my head at it, man. It's just, I'm in awe. To be
Fuck
honest,
shaking our heads.
like
We should be
never, never,
wag your goddamn finger. How goddamn dare
never
you?
shake your fist harder,
Hell
harder.
yeah.
No, but I just, yeah, I don't know. I'm just, yeah, shocked when I heard this come out. I was just like, damn,
It's
never,
unfortunate because
never would have thought.
in this day and age, anytime you hear anything like this come out, you're like, oh, well yeah, because that shit happens. Like it's so commonplace to hear about these horrific things and just be like, oh well, happens in
Well,
pro sports all the time. Like,
it's we're starting to hear a lot more about it though. It's crazy. Like Olympic shit we heard about with gymnastics, right? We all know about that shit. Like this is not the first time in sports this has happened. It's a big like name country like where hockey is supposed to be our sport. You know what I mean? Like we live, eat, and breathe this shit. You know what I mean? And
well,
here we are. We just put a black flag on our backs that
uh,
said, like, hey,
we fucked up bad. Listen,
we oh, it's not good.
like you, how can I say this? You hope that nobody brings up the past indiscretions because they're going to happen. And when you reopen that can of worms and they start talking about, sorry to bring up their names again, but Sheldon Kennedy and Theo Fleury and that, when that comes up,
Yeah, man.
I don't even want to speculate on how many unreported cases of fucking that bullshit that's been going on. Or maybe there's a separate set of books for that too.
Yeah, no doubt.
God, I hope we don't get sued. I don't know what I'm allowed to say on the internet, but fuck it.
No kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding though. But I mean, there's been players who've come forward with this, and their careers have gone nowhere because of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it happened in Chicago Blackhawks, man. They had a huge allegation about some shit where it's just like, do you want to make it pro, kid, or what?
You want to be a star, don't you?
How does a first round draft pick not play pro hockey in North America? To me, it makes no sense. But anyway, that's another story. But again, it happens in many different
It's
leagues.
definitely
Like,
very much a part of this story, though.
It is.
All of that is a part of this.
True.
Yo,
true.
You know what?
It's part of the culture. It's hockey culture, right? And now this is coming out that this is what's happening in this culture that people love and follow and eat, sleep, and breathe it. You know what I mean?
I hope they find out there's 0 cases of it. But I won't hold that breath myself.
Same. Like it's gonna be.
Hope there's 0 cases, but.
And I know.
I'm not the one on the news because of this shit. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you.
If this is happening, there's more than 1 case. There's 50 billion.
Maybe they'll put us on the news, bro. We only pray that they let us come on the news and talk.
2 idiots mislead public on Hockey Canada scandal.
Holy fuck. No, but deadly. I mean, I got friends who have kids who play hockey and shit, right? Mm-hmm. And they're trying to, they want to play pro and stuff, right? Like, it's just like, damn, like, it's gonna happen to any one of those kids. You know what I mean? Like, it's scary.
And you got to be able to trust your coaches, right? Your kids spend uncounted amounts of time with them.
But you know what? When you're a sick fuck,
you get good at it. I coached one of Keegan's soccer teams, and I had to pass a police check.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, they ran me. Yeah, absolutely.
They're not just going to let some random guy from Lachine just coach a bunch of little kids. You kidding me?
Everybody had to do it.
No, for sure. I know. Absolutely.
And honestly, and they coach LaSalle too, and they dig into you a little bit too. And I coach football over there, and like to see the trust that you build amongst the kids as their leader and their coach, and the trust you build amongst parents to do something so fucking godless. I can't even begin to fucking contemplate such a horrible thing.
It's just sad to see that kids who are representing their country have taken place in this shit. Are the ones that are doing the wrong. You know what I mean? It's like, what?
All right. Say you're in charge of whatever. It comes out that X player, there's a couple of players in the NHL right now from that 2018 team. I'm not going to say their names because I have no idea if they have anything to do with any of this.
Yes, exactly.
But say those guys who are names in the NHL right now, it comes out that they did it.
Yes.
Straight to prison. And all the people involved straight to prison, right?
Yes.
Have to.
Like
all the people who helped in covering it up and all the people involved.
I got a question. What about the parents? I bet you the parents knew.
Knew what?
I bet you the parents knew that their kids did what they did.
How?
I'm just saying. I bet you at some point.
Would you run and go tell your dad you were a part of 8-man fucking disgusting fucking?
No, but these allegations are gonna come forward, right? Someone's gonna come knocking at your fucking door, and then that's when they're gonna contact Hockey Canada, right? Mm-hmm. They're gonna go to your door first, I think.
No, okay, you're right. My bad.
I'm not even lying. I bet you there's family members that know that went down, that have covered this shit up and buried it.
Your kid tells you I didn't do it, Pop. You want to believe him, right?
Well, for sure, I get you, but when Hockey Canada's like, yo, don't worry about it. We got this fund. We're just gonna pay these people off. Don't worry about it.
All right. Enough doom and gloom. How do we fix this? What's the move here? I believe they're reopening investigations. There's going to be audits of where the money went. Everyone's digging into Hockey Canada right now.
How do you
Corey
how do you
Chan, fix this.
I don't even know where to start really, man. Like to me it's like obviously everyone at the top who was there it has to start at the top. They have to clear house. They have to
Yeah,
clean house right out. They
they
do.
have.
I know they have to get rid of everybody.
Yeah.
They got to restart this over. It's gonna take a real long, long time, especially if these allegations pop up and these guys are actually like actually did do what they are saying these certain people
Mm-hmm.
did. Like it's dude, like how do you trust an organization like that again?
Well, that's the question.
You know what I mean? Like
So,
I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't like dude, I wouldn't even clean house and rebuild is all you can do really, but like it to me it's never if these allegations do come up as yep, they're guilty as fuck, then
mhm.
I this organization of Canada Hockey is this group is it's tarnished, man. Like
Well, they're
I
all
don't
the top dogs are all gone.
I know they are,
I don't know how many, but like say
but it's
12 guys.
still it yeah, but still but I mean like that name still, like Hockey Canada.
Hmm.
It's like that's always going to be there. You know what I mean? Like you now play for a team
Well,
or an organization that you know what I mean.
one of the articles I read, I believe it was maybe it was Global or CTV, but
Mm,
I was reading an article where they were talking about how, excuse me, that a lot of the higher ups in Hockey Canada weren't athletics people. They were lawyers, they're businessmen. They were like
scumbags.
they had their eyes on the bottom line, right? Hockey Canada
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
very profitable business,
true. They're
right?
looking at it as a business aspect and say, yeah,
There
I
was
got you.
less athletics people. There were less
Fair
people
enough.
who are in touch or more in touch with the actual players on the ice, the actual kids in the barns all over the country, you know.
Yeah.
So,
No, I hear you. Yeah.
so I don't know if they're appointed or they're elected in, but a lot of people are saying they want to see more athletics people at the top.
They should. They should have people who've been involved with the game.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. Like, why wouldn't you, have more people
What do
like
you do
at
if you're
that?
a massive corporation and there's sexual assault allegations against some part of your business? You give the girl the 3.5 million, and she goes away, and you keep the business going,
True.
right?
That's what happens. Yeah.
It happens
Unfortunately,
everywhere, every day,
everywhere,
constantly.
yeah. Oh yeah.
There's a
Oh yeah.
certain former president who has a couple of those on the books, I believe, if I
Just a
read
few.
correctly. But anyways, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I mean? So these people keep their eye on the bottom line. You got to keep the business rolling, but it's not about a business. Hockey Canada, from what we understand, isn't supposed to be purely a profit machine, an economic device. It's supposed to
No,
be protecting the sport from the highest level all the way down to the kids strapping up on the little rinks in their neighborhoods.
true.
It's supposed to
Very
be
true.
all encompassing,
Very true.
and the people at the top probably lost sight of that. What hockey means to somebody, what it means to the
Well,
kid, what it means
well,
to the
again,
old
yeah.
man, what it means to a couple of 39 year olds on a podcast.
It's like they were using it as a boys' club or something, man. You know what I mean?
Well, if you don't have people who love it, they know how to make money, and they are at the top of something that makes money, you know? You make
Yep.
if you're a billionaire selling paper clips or a billionaire selling rocket ships, you're a billionaire.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's not about the product, it's about how they maneuver with it. And a lot of the business guys and the lawyers at the top they're hoping that that's not going to happen. Hopefully you
Mm,
get to the bottom of the majority of these allegations.
yeah.
Hopefully they're able to bring whoever they can to justice.
Yep. I'm hoping that they get this settled and yeah, everyone who has done whatever they've done, if they've done it,
Yeah.
get what they deserve.
And
Like I said,
hopefully
man,
this stops happening and doesn't happen anymore.
it's gotta stop. Like right
There's
now.
no safe port for somebody who does this anywhere, hopefully, but within the Hockey Canada or any athletic organization, any organization,
Hmm.
period.
Hmm.
Just because you have a little bit of resources and a little bit of power does not mean somebody who commits something like that should be protected ever
No.
for any
Hell
reason.
no. No. Nope.
I don't.
Definitely not.
I do not think there is any wiggle room on something like that.
Me neither, man. That's just unacceptable. You know what I mean? Like there's no. You just No,
However,
not right.
however, they're having it investigated on their own, right?
Yes.
What happens when the cops don't find anything and their own investigators don't find anything? You just pretend it doesn't happen when the whole world knows about it now? Well,
No,
I
no.
guess they didn't find anything wrong 4 years later.
This is where these new people who are taking over, whoever takes over,
Mm-hmm.
have to make sure it doesn't ever happen again, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
you gotta have the right people in place, and obviously they did not. Like I agree with having more sport-minded people up there. Like
Mm-hmm.
why would you just have? Well, I guess people who like lawyers and big businessmen and shit like that have pockets, right? So I get it, but if you had this organization ran by like former players of some sort or something like that, you know what I mean? It'd be a lot different, I think.
Yeah. Human beings aren't currency.
No.
You know what I mean? It's
Mm-hmm.
the value of a human and their life being destroyed by your hopped up fucking shithead kids that just beat fucking Kazakhstan 11-2 or whatever. You know what I mean? Like this, no more. You
I
agree?
mean, we could have both agree that yeah, this has got to stop right now. It's done. It's got to stop.
Hockey Canada, please sort yourself out.
Smarten the fuck up.
Smarten the
Let's
fuck
go.
up. Give your balls a tug.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Jeez. Not good.
I am an optimist. Hopefully, the new people come in, bring a little bit of the charm and the love back to the idea of wearing the maple leaf. You know, when we were kids, Team Canada was a big fucking deal.
Absolutely.
Our logo's semi inspired by the Canada Cup jerseys. Like,
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Let's get this right, Canada.
fucking
Let's
right.
get this right. Fuck.
Yeah. So, thanks for listening. If we screwed anything up, let us know. If you disagree, let us know. If you agree, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
Comments.
comments. Tell your friends. You know, hopefully we don't get sued off of this. I don't think we said anyone's names
Yeah, no doubt.
except for the two guys that, you know,
We all know.
yeah. Anyways,
So I mean, yo,
we didn't openly accuse anyone of rape, which I think is a win for a setting like this.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Hopefully, we can wrap our arms around Hockey Canada once more at some point. But till then, yeah, get to her.
Yes.
Anything you want to add before we cut out, Corey Chan? Episode 27.
27, brother.
We ain't going nowhere.
27. Yep, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
You know, to all you people out here who are watching, like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, we appreciate the shit out
Share
of
the
it.
shit out of this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we if you haven't seen it, go back and watch the last one. It was on the Banjo Bowl, and I'm gushing, spreading all kinds of love about just being happy. And life's good, man.
Life is good.
Yeah, we got a couple of guests coming up, and
Yes, we do.
we got definitely one. She's gonna be excellent. Keep an eye out for that. And yeah, we're getting deeper into October. Social
Big
time,
visit.
brother.
Big visit
We're gonna
coming,
have
homie.
we're gonna have tons of stuff on the social media, TikTok, Instagram, all that of my insane trip out to Winnipeg. We're gonna have 3 guests in the same room.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
I'm bringing one with me though.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
All right, so yeah, thanks for being supporters. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. So for Chan out there in Winnipeg, it's on the Jula. Take care of each other. Stay safe. Say goodnight to the bad guys. Actually, no, tonight we're the fucking good guys.
We're the fucking good guys. Yeah.
Anna.